Good afternoon, Flosstube.
Hi.
Hi, we're back. I'm Alison.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we are Stitching Social. So welcome to our fifth?
It's been a long time.
It's been about a month.
It's been way too long.
Way too long. So we have just been watching everybody's Flosstube and stitching, and we thought, well, let's get together. It's Sunday. It's a long weekend here. It's, again, we're in Ontario, so it's Family Day for us, President's Day for our U.S. friends, and Lunar Chinese New Year as well. Year of the Dog.
Oh, I'm impressed. Thank you. She always has fun facts, and I never saw you looking it up, so.
I didn't. I just knew that it was Lunar New Year. Okay, so we want to thank all of our subscribers. We're at almost 800 people.
I know. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
phenomenal.
Like,
we're going to do a giveaway because we... Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because we haven't talked about it yet.
Oh, yes. No.
Well, we have.
Well, we've been discussing.
Yeah.
When do we do it? Do we do it at 100 subscribers? Do we do it at 500? And now we're at 7. So we're planning. We're going to do something special. We don't know yet what.
It's kind of in the works. We're kind of
bouncing some ideas.
Yeah.
It's going to be epic.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. So let's just jump into it. Do you have anything else to say in our welcome?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just blown away by all the people that subscribed and commented. It's so much fun reading the
comments too. That's fun to read. And it's nice that there's 2 of us, so we reread every single one.
We do.
And we try to respond to every single one.
Because we're doing it on different devices, so it shows up as a new comment even if you've commented. Yeah. Which is fun.
So it's...
And somebody commented on our last video about, I don't remember the name, but they commented saying that they wanted to see our hair down at the same time. They think we look alike. So,
and I asked her, I'm like, did they mean literally or figuratively?
Literally. That's the way I took it.
Yeah.
Literally. So her hair is really, really long. Like,
I'm growing it out to donate it. So,
in fact, I didn't even realize it was that long.
Because it's always up. I've got, this is her ponytail. Like, that much.
Yeah.
About her ponytail.
I don't have,
we are
too much
full
hair.
Sisters.
But where'd the red hair come from?
I don't know.
Yeah. We have an uncle with a red beard, but that's her natural color.
Yeah. So, I don't think we look alike, but people were commenting that we do.
I think we have the similar mannerisms.
I think so. And people were talking about what a great relationship you guys have. And we're only 2 years...
Because only people hurt us sometimes when we were younger, especially.
Oh, chalk and cheese was what our mom always said. Because we're close in age, so we grew up together, right? But we can fight.
I'm 2 years older, so I always bossed her around, and she just took it.
Yeah.
She's giving it back to me a little bit, though.
Well, because I'm trying not to be a doormat. But anyway, so we're going to do our whips first. And I have some progress on my joy. So here it is. I've shown it. I asked her, oh my God, I don't need to show that again, do I? And she says, yes,
you need to show it every time.
People always do it. So Jennifer hasn't even seen the progress.
No. We haven't stitched together in a while. We used to have every Friday night stitch nights, and now it's just been, we've been too busy and tired.
So I can't see. Oh no, here it is. So there it is. So I finished.
Hold it up really close so they can see.
It's completely in frame.
But close. Mom says we need to get closer.
Oh, okay. Everybody's a critic. So I finished page 7, I think. I don't know. So I've got one more, this motif to finish. And
I can't believe it.
One more down here. And
Are you going to be able to find a frame for that? To frame it yourself? Or?
Oh, I was going to finish it quilt.
Oh. You were?
Well, that was the idea. Remember I was going to put it over my banister?
Well, that was my idea.
That was your idea. But I'm not a quilter. I want to be a quilter, but I'm not.
Well, I can help you. We could be a project.
Oh, well, that's nice of you to offer.
Well, maybe I think I'm better than I am, but...
I thought you were going to say, I think I'm better than you.
No! That's not very sisterly to say.
So I've got 3 more pages on the bottom that are like half pages. So it's stitching up quick. Watching lots of movies.
It smells nice.
It smells nice. Thank you for saying that, because my craft room is in the basement of my house.
It does. It smells very fresh.
Oh, well, I was paranoid because Mom said it smelled musty. Not this one. I had stitching once before, and she says, I think that smells musty. Because I stitched in my basement. But
She thought your piece smelled musty?
Yeah.
Well, that's rude.
No, not the fabric. Not this one. It was a different one.
if your piece smelled musty, I wouldn't say to you, oh, your piece smells so bad.
Well, this doesn't smell musty, but I haven't been stitching in my craft room. I've been stitching because I was thinking that I was scurrying down into my craft room too much and ignoring my husband. So I thought I should spend a little more time with him. So I stitched while we watched something
together. Which I'm surprised
together.
that you didn't do that sooner. I have to stitch where I can.
No.
I don't have a designated spot.
I just had to pack it all up. So it hasn't been in my craft room being musty. But my craft bag, that smells musty. Smell that.
Kind of.
Yeah. It's my stitchy stash bag.
Show that closer. That's really pretty. I love that color. Stitchy stash.
Yeah.
It's showing up backwards, but hopefully it's not.
No, it'll switch it out. It's my 31 bag. Well, I think Michelle Bendy said she was talking about 31. She was doing a party. So that's it. So, what you got? What you have?
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm blanking. So, I have the most fun piece I've ever stitched. I really...
Really? Wow,
yeah, I think so. I mean, now that I think about it, maybe... I don't know, but I am having so much fun with this piece. It's called Bringing Good Cheer by Blackbird Designs, and it's one of the, what is it called? The Christmas Sampler series. And that's it right there. And so what I've done with this piece is I've decided that I was going to be a rebel and do everything instead of doing the called for specialty floss.
It's so expensive. We talked about it in our last video.
Yeah, I thought, well, maybe I'm going to learn a valuable lesson, and I'm just going to, I'm going to blend all the DMC floss, and I'm really glad that I did that because I'm having so much fun stitching it, and it's kind of fun to see people's reactions when I post. I posted on Instagram, and people are
and you
excited,
get like
which is nice.
100+ likes too.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's just really fun stitching on it, and I think part of the reason why I love it so much is that I love stitching on this fabric. This is what I did,
really
Birds
like
and the
this
Bees,
fabric.
which is behind us right up there. Yeah, I'm bad at doing that, thanks. Teamwork. Okay, so this is what I'm stitching, and, sorry. Get this
it's a lot more narrow than I thought. Wow, I haven't seen it yet, guys.
I'm going to stand up and show you.
It's the first time I've seen it too.
It looks kind of funny on the thing.
So are you mixing everything, or are you just
I'm blending everything. I picked all my own DMC floss, and like not my own, but like I went to Michael's and I just picked all kinds of stuff.
So if you needed a red, you found a red you liked, do you mean?
Yeah, like there. Oh, that's a good picture. There, holding it up nice and close for you. So the red, I'm putting like 2 DMC reds that I thought were nice together, and 2 of the greens, which aren't really green, but they kind of look green, and 2 gold. They kind of look goldy, but they're not. They're kind of, I don't know, things show up differently when you're stitching it than what you think it's going to So, and then the 2 birds at the bottom are super pretty. And it's actually not as big as I thought it was going to be. I don't know.
No, it's pretty.
Sometimes you think it's going to look bigger because the camera angles, but... So that's what I'm stitching, and this is 32 count, what's it called? I don't know, it's like taupe or something like that. And I don't know, whenever I buy fabric, they don't say that it's like brand, it doesn't say if it's brand name, so I don't know. 32 count.
So we buy it from our LNS. We're not ordering from Pictures Plus, or sometimes she'll have, like, Silkweaver or Zegart.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's not the same U.S. brands.
So that's what I'm stitching. So stay tuned because I've just been having so much fun stitching it, but I haven't really, like, I'm not ready to post what DMC conversions that I use.
Well,
obviously, it's not done yet.
Yeah, you're still.
It's still a bit of an experiment, and I'm more than happy to share the conversion for it. So many people wanted the conversion for the snowflake pillow that's up there, and so that was super fun to share that because that's one of the reasons why I like making these videos actually is because I love sharing I like to convert things, so I like when I can share that. It's better, things are better when you share them. So.
Well, it's because we're in a community of like-minded people and because we want to see what you guys are doing. like the Evergreen Needles conversion of Raven Queen. Oh my gosh, it's stunning.
I know. I think it makes it nice, and it makes it your own, and then there's a little story behind it. Like, when I hang this up, I'm going to know that it was my little science project, and, you know, or whatever.
Also,
and
a lot of the designers, some of them aren't stitchers.
That's true. Like, I think this would be... This pattern would be actually really pretty if I stitched it with all the called for colors.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I think it's pretty this way, and I think it's pretty the way I'm doing it. I will say, though, that I mentioned on somebody, I commented on my picture on Instagram, actually, that it is a different look than the hand-dyed floss, the over-dyed cotton floss. Like, it's different because you almost have a bit of a salt and peppery. I think the best way to explain it is it's kind of salt and peppery, the color, right? Like, I'm doing railroad. I think it's called railroading, where you do half and then go back. Yeah, so I will say that it's a different look, but I'm really happy with it, and it's super easy to stitch with it, and
you should be happy with it.
So maybe I'll work on that today, or maybe I'll start something new.
Yes,
so many
options. That leads our next segue into haul.
Right. So I'm feeling a little guilty.
And I don't know why she was feeling guilty. I understand. She went to our LNS yesterday.
So I went a secret little mission. So I woke up in the morning and thought, I need some time away. I just need to go to, I think it was an excuse. I just wanted to go shopping. So I decided that I went down to my stash, and I've got lots of patterns that I don't have kitted up yet. So I thought, well, you know. Yeah, so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to pick up this. I'll just show you. So this is the one thing that I had in my stash, and it's Lynn Nicoletti, who's not producing any patterns anymore. She's retired, but it's a series. Now I'm not gonna do all the series. Obviously, I may not be able to. The patterns are out of print.
What's it called?
So it's called Superb Spring, and it's part of the Seasonal Celebrations collection. And Lynn Nicoletti, and she's a Canadian designer, or was a Canadian designer. She's now retired. So, you know, and I've stitched other things that she's done, and they're fun. You have to pay attention, I find, with her patterns and really read the instructions, which isn't a bad thing. But
how come? Because there's partial stitches, or
because there's different instructions for different back stitching. Like,
back stitching?
Yeah, it's hard to explain. I'll explain it when I do it and finish it. But it's not that big. It's 9 by 9, and so so I haven't started stitching this. So I could do this today if I wanted. I'm really tired of winter. It's the middle of February, and I'm so over it. Like, I need to go outside with my daughter and go to the park, and I'm just so over winter.
Out today.
So this was the perfect piece. So I ended up buying the threads because I thought, I don't care. I'm buying the specialty threads.
Show the fabric.
Oh, no, the fabric was from my stash.
You're not going to show it?
No. I went and found fabric in my stash this morning and serged it up, and which is the best thing I ever bought, actually. I have to say, is the serger. Like, I love my serger. You come over and I serge your stuff. I serge my mom's stuff. I think it's a great investment.
Be friends with someone with a serger.
Yeah, get a friend with a serger, or get yourself one, because it's...
Are they very expensive?
No, a couple $100, but it's worth it. Even if you could buy one secondhand. Like, I saw one secondhand on I think Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for $200. And I thought it was a pretty good deal, but I don't need two. That's, you have a problem when you have two sergers. Which isn't, no judgment. If you have two sergers, no judgment. Because actually, if you wanted red thread on one, and you want a white thread on another.
Because it is quite a production to change.
It is quite a production. So, sorry, I take that back. If you have two sergers, you're actually, really smart.
You're ahead of the game.
And I'm jealous. So, here, these are the specialty threads that I bought. And they're called for, except the green. I made a little boo-boo, and I pulled Classic Colorworks instead of Crescent Colors. But you know what? I love it. It's cute. And, I should show you the beads. You know what? These don't show up. Whatever. But these are the beads. And then I have the yellow ones that it calls for. So that's what I'm going to stitch. So stay tuned for that. I'll post something on Instagram when I start it. I'm thinking of starting it today. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm thinking of starting. I posted on Instagram.
It's an internal struggle every day.
I posted on Instagram that I went to our parents' house, and I had to convince my mom to let her show me her stash of patterns. But it turns out she had thought I had already seen them, and I hadn't. And it was like going to the library.
It's a bit of a production.
It's a bit of a production. You got it all in storage.
Lot.
And
we come by it, honestly.
But I was the reason why, it's 3 months today to our Flosstube retreat in New Jersey. Very excited. And we are doing a Smalls gift exchange.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to do theme is spring and or summer. And I wanted to do an older pattern, and she's been stitching since the early 90s and collecting since the early 90s. And she has beautiful stuff.
You kind of beat me to it because...
I got first dibs on it.
Oh, wow.
So I picked, I'm not going to say what I got, but I have a theme. And Jennifer was very jealous.
I'm very jealous.
What I chose because it was really good.
It's a really good idea, and things sound better. I said before in another video, I dream up these things in my head, and then they don't turn out, and I don't want to be like, no one wants my small.
So it's really good.
Anyways.
So I'm not going to say what it is. I'll post probably an Instagram of the designer, who it is, to, tease it a little bit. So where was I going with this? Oh, right. So I went through last night, and my mom keeps her patterns of what she stitched, which is very smart. So she has stitched a lot of things that I want to stitch, and she had stitched this one piece for our brother, and I had mentioned it before.
Did you bring it with you?
Yeah, but I'm not going to show it.
Why?
Because it's a copy of it. I don't have the original.
You don't have the picture of it.
The original's at home. And,
okay.
And so she knew I was eyeing it, and I wanted to stitch it, and she made a joke to my brother saying, "Oh, one of your sisters, she may or may not have red hair.
Hey, you stitch it, I'll take the other one. Ben doesn't want it."
No, she told him. She says, "Watch out, that's one of your sisters has their eye on a piece I did for you, and that's yours." And he says, "Oh." So I'm going to stitch it myself.
He's the only boy in our family. That's hard to be the only boy in our family.
But she also has stitched a beautiful fire engine from him. And I said that last night, like, oh, it's so nice because it's hanging up in their house.
Do you have something to tell me? Why do you want to stitch all these?
Because it's a beautiful red.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
No, I'm starting rumors. Sorry.
Yeah, don't start rumors. That was our deal. But anyway, and I said that, and Mom's like,
videos.
Let me get what I'm saying.
Sorry.
It's a red fire engine, and she stitched his name right on it. And I said to her, I said, "Oh, I like that." And she says, "That has his name on it."
Right.
Literally.
Well, he's your brother, he's family.
True. So anyway, the point is, I got a piece, and
we won't let it go.
No, that's sad. When you see somebody's pieces at Valley Village,
I know. I'm saying we're not gonna send. No. Okay, if I die, you're gonna take all my things and disperse them properly. Make sure that. Well, you did want the original of the birds and the bees.
I do like that.
Which I finally got the joke after I watched the video back, and then I realized, oh, fine, you can have my birds and the bees if I die. But, okay, we're going on a tangent.
No, but the point is, I got a pattern from her last night. I went to Michael's today to get floss at 69 cents each after everybody in our U.S. friends are showing their 33-cent Joann's
Well,
skeins.
I bought something, but I never got to finish. That's $10 a skein. So,
right. So the point is, I'm going to start something new, I think, today, too. Is the point of it. So, I did cut you off. I apologize. Why don't you continue?
Well, because why stop the one pattern that I have to fix up,
Who goes to an L&S and only buys what they intended to buy, though?
Well, no, I also intended...
People with self-control, I guess.
Well, remember...
You don't fall in that category.
Remember I held this up, and it's a Stony Creek pattern of the month. I think it says listen to your dreams. Yeah.
Is that the one where you realized it was a series as we were filming? Or was that the Christmas one?
No, that was the Christmas one. So I bought this knowing it was a series. But, sometimes you have to restrain yourself. Like, you can't just buy everything, right? So I thought, oh, well, I'll just buy one. And then when I get home, I'll think about it. And the next time I go...
You realized at the store it was a series?
Yes. But I thought,
sure?
Well, I reined myself in. I thought, I don't need them all. But you have to pick and choose when you rein yourself in.
But you know what? If you resist something, and then you go home and you're still thinking about it...
Well, I thought about it ever since I bought it.
Yeah, then there you go. You deserve it.
So, in other words...
No, my point is, if you love something, you resist it, or you contain yourself, and then you're still thinking about it, that means
Yes.
I did that with a few pieces as well.
Okay. So, I went back and bought the rest of them. Except one, which is on order. So, I'm not going to show you all the patterns. There it is there. Well, if you want to see Oh, you can go up like that.
What's it called?
This is the one that's on order. Oh, Listen to Your Dreams is the January one. And I'm going to start from the top, and I'm going to go all the way down and
So
stop
you are going to
there.
do it in one row?
I don't know. Now you're making me second guess myself. I don't know if I'm going to do it in one row.
Well, it will
Should I do it in one... Should I do it in one row? Or should I do it...
Like 3 and 3. How many is there? 6?
Because I'm going to have to pay to get this custom framed. Because how am I... Unless I do a banner.
You had a banner idea with a metal...
Okay, so do I do a banner with a metal hanger? Or do I make it a different organizational thing here? I can't have all 6 little things hanging on the wall. That's just...
6 individual ones?
Yeah, like I like to frame my own stuff, but that's too many things. What do you think? I bought enough fabric also yesterday for me to stitch them all in a row. Which was kind of expensive, but I don't care anymore. I'm over judging myself. Okay, so...
I support that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I work really hard, and I've been really busy, and hence we haven't made a Flosstube video in a while. And
we have been really busy. And snow. We were going to do it last weekend, but...
And then we had a snowstorm.
Our snowbanks were taller than I was.
Yeah, it was crazy. Horrible.
That's what we get for living in Canada, right?
So I went and bought the fabric, and I bought the threads that I need to do them all, which is pretty good, because that's all I need.
And the water lilies.
And the water lilies, which I didn't even, like, how, like...
Oh,
this is how much I wanted it. I thought, I'm going to get all of the patterns, and I am going to get all of the threads that I need, and the fabric. It's very similar to what I'm stitching birds, or not birds.
It's a little darker, but it's showing up the same as your Christmas, but it's showing up darker. Because look, there's the...
Yeah, that's true.
But this is darker in person.
Yeah. So... And all of these flosses, specialty flosses, I can stitch all of them with. And then I thought, I
need enough?
I don't know. I'll worry about that. Be another excuse to go back to the store. So I thought they all have charms on them, right? So and buttons. And I thought,
but you can choose
I said to the girl, I said, "Do you have all the charms?" And she says, "Yep." I thought, sold.
They also had it finished.
I'll take them all. I don't even know how much. Yeah, and they had it finished on 28 count. I'm doing 32.
He said sold to all of them.
Yeah.
Well, there's only 6.
Yeah, but she didn't have all of them, so I'm going to have to look through Mom's stash.
She's got lots. You need a star? She probably has stars. If it needs something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought what they had, so it's the called for charms. So this is the one. I'll show it to you. It's actually backwards, but it's a little star there.
A little starfish?
No, not a starfish, a star.
Oh, true. Sky.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Can I see the water
lilies?
So
that's what I bought. Yeah, you can look at the water lilies. Oh, and the reason why, the true reason why I went to the store was because I had a pattern, of course, that I ordered when I was there last. If I didn't buy enough that time. So I thought, so I saw it, this is what I bought. Ink Circle Swimming Hole, and it's the 6th of the series, and it's, hey, I should have shown, you know what? When I am ready to stitch another one of these, I will show you I have 3 done. And I just stitched what I wanted to stitch. I didn't stitch them in any order. So I have 3 done. And I will show you when I do another one what I did. I framed 3 are in one frame. And then I'm going to do 3 again. So I have the other 2 patterns that I need. So now I have the full series. So I bought that.
It's really nice. It's cool. I like the series. Can I see it? I've never seen it yet. Mm-hmm. Oh, little moles.
And so what I'm doing with these ones, and I did with the other 3 that I stitched.
Swimming hole in their moles.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, this is just the cover.
I just took it out of the plastic. So...
The little Adirondack chair.
I know.
I haven't seen this. Sorry, I'm distracting her.
We're visiting when we're doing our Flosstube video.
And a person swimming.
It's really cute. They're quirky, eh? The whole series is kind of quirky. And the reason why I stitched it was because McKenna, from Stitching and Sequins.
Shout out to the enabler.
Yeah. So... Like, why buy just one that I liked? I had to buy them all.
It's a trap. We've said it before.
It's a trap. So then with these ones is I'm stitching with 2 or 3 of the specialty floss that it calls for, but then I'm using the rest of DMC. So I'm not stitching them all. Anything that stood out in a pattern, I'm going to stitch with.
That's what I do.
Well, I think you probably gave me the idea. And that's the fabric that I've done them on, and I'm going to continue doing it on. 32 count Silvery Moon.
I like that.
So, yeah, I love it. So, anyways, So that's what I ended up buying. Oh, and I ended up buying this. It's so cute, and I really need it. Well, I didn't need it. I just really, really wanted it.
Needed it.
I really needed it. Like, I didn't need this, but
like a hole in there.
I have lots of hoops. Like, I have all kinds of hoops, right? Plastic hoops.
For all size.
And hoops are great, but, like, everybody needs one of these. Like, look. They're so cute. So, I don't even know. I don't even have plans to use this, but I'm just
So how was it going by yourself? Do you feel like you needed someone to rein you in, or?
No, I almost made some friends when I was there.
Yeah, she said there was 3 girls and she wanted to be their friends.
There were 3 girls there, and they could have been sisters. And I said to them, "Oh my God, you guys look just like sisters." And they said, "You must be sisters." And they said, "No, no, no." They laughed. They said, "No, no, no, we're just friends." And that was kind of my intro to talk to them. But then
it's hard to make friends as adults because, like, you're gonna sound weird if you go up to someone and say, "Want to be my friend?"
Yeah, you don't say that anymore.
You don't say that. Not if you're over the age of 8.
Yeah. So then they didn't get the bait. So then I thought, well,
she was trying to catfish them.
I was trying to catfish them. So we've used that for other things.
Yeah, we say that we need to catfish people that we want to be friends with in real life.
So anyway, maybe they don't get it. So private joke. So then they kind of laughed and they were like, no, we're not sisters, but wish we were, whatever. So then a few minutes later, I thought, I'm going to talk to them again. I'm going to try again, right? Like, so then they were standing there like drooling over the floss like me, and I thought...
Kindred spirits.
Yeah, and I thought, oh, this is the base of a good friendship. So I said to them, oh, you guys, all 3 of you guys cross-stitch? And they were my age, and like, to see 3 girls together cross-stitching, like, okay, so they weren't sisters, so like, they're friends, obviously, because they're there together. Like, that's, I don't know, like, if it wasn't for you, I'd be stitching alone. And nobody to talk to, by the way. So
we've got friends out, virtual friends.
Virtual friends.
I have a pen pal, too.
Did you bring that note?
No! Shoot, I forgot.
Oh my God, okay. So I'll talk about that in a second, because maybe you will talk about it, and I'll just drool. So I said to the girls, I said, oh, you guys all 3 must be cross-stitchers. They were all drilling equally. Nope, just one of them was a cross-stitcher. And right then...
They're supporting their friend. I like
that. Which
I
can't believe that. Like, I
couldn't drag
I don't know
friends.
Well, first of all, no, I can't say that to be fair, because I wouldn't want to take friends that aren't stitchy friends, because they'll be like, why are you buying that? That's too expensive. What? You know, like, I don't know. I feel like you don't want to justify it to somebody that doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, I almost had 3 friends, but
almost.
They
didn't catch the bait?
They didn't catch the bait. But, speaking of, what were you going to say about Top Knot Stitcher?
Yes, Abby. She had a great idea about sending people some cards, because nobody does postcards or letters anymore.
No.
And so
I do thank you cards.
Right. And I thought that was a fantastic idea. So I said, well, what about a Canadian pen pal? And she said, sure. And we exchanged addresses, so keep an eye out for something. And
did you give her something? You mailed her something already?
Maybe. Maybe not. So I didn't tell her about it, about what I did, because I didn't share. And I got something in the mail, and it made my day. It was a Friday, and it was all gloomy.
You got something from her? Like something else?
No, I got the letter.
Oh, so...
No.
A note.
Yeah. And it was, like, really snowy, and it was so nice to receive something from...
I'm really jealous.
She's jealous.
I did not get the memo, and, like...
So she's like, now I need a pen pal. She needs her own pen pal.
I need my own pen pal. Does anyone
want to be your pen pal?
Nobody want to be my pen pal. Like, I can't make friends in the stitching store, but, like, we can be, like, pen pal friends. Like, does anybody want to be my pen pal friend?
I think that was a great idea. That
like, I have time to be writing, like, 60 people letters, but if you want to be pen pals...
You think you could get 60 people?
Well, probably not. Hey!
You would.
You know what? Thank you. If anybody wants to be my pen pal, I would love to be pen pals, because I think that's really cool.
It's a cool idea. She's right, not a lot of people write. And we've said it before, stitch email is fantastic, and who wants bills?
Yeah, we said that before. It's true.
It's true. So anyway, is that all your haul?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so we are going to do our FFOs. So I have one fully finished object that I posted on Instagram, but I'll show in a minute. And then beautiful. Both of us have a couple things we need to frame. Now, we're at her house today because that was the way it worked out. And she didn't want to film when her daughter was up. So when her daughter's up,
that's a disaster.
We might go and finish some things, some framing things. And then we might, no promises, but we might make a part B to this.
That was her idea.
It was my idea.
That's a good idea. Because, thing, this is what we ended up with.
It'll be like a quick 5-minute thing. Or maybe we'll just wait to our next video. So there might be 2 videos.
We'll see. Moment to moment here.
Whatever. But the point being is I finished this. The earth is resting under a blanket of snow. And this is a secondhand frame, a thrift store frame. And it's pale pink. Not the greatest shape. I mean, there's some...
You know what? I didn't even notice that until you said it. And look, guys. Well, you can't really tell.
So, it has beads on it. I did my own conversions with this. I'll show the pattern in a minute. And I'm not going to get into the whole spacers thing.
Mom wants us to show it close, so...
So, I just wanted a quick finish. So, I put beads on it. So, I decided not to do glass. And I put batting underneath it. So, it's puffy.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't show up on the video, like the puffiness. But in person, you can totally tell that it's puffy.
Yeah, so let me show this. So this is what it is. It's a bent creek. This is my mom's pattern. She will get it back, don't worry. I wanted to save it for the video. So it's the verse here. And I did my own colors. So, yeah, sorry, it's shaking. But I wanted a break from... something else I stitched in my Joy, and I did this one a while ago. You wanted me to show it, right?
Yeah, show them.
I don't even know when I did this. And then I sent a message out onto...
I love that fabric.
Do you? It's a natural linen. You love natural linen.
Oh, I love natural linen.
So for this, I did my own conversions as well. I put beads on her dress instead of...
I really like that. That's super cute.
And then I put Krennic in the stars, and it's not really showing up, but there's Krennic on the bottom as well. So I needed a really good, I ironed it, and I used so many best press, but I had it rolled, so there's still the roll marks. So on Stitch Mania, I posted what people like to do to get their rolls out. And I think I'll have to wash it. Now, I don't wash my pieces after I finish them.
Neither do I. I don't have time to wash them.
I'm so OCD about washing my hands when I'm stitching. So I will get up specifically to wash my hands if they're starting to feel clammy. So I'm not really worried about the oils from my hands so much. So I don't even know when I did this. This was a while ago.
Did you sign it or no?
Mm-mm. I could probably guess when I did it, maybe 2010. But anyway, so I did that. So that is my fully finished, and it's on my winter display at my house.
Yep.
So that's it.
And you posted on Instagram.
I did. So that's my fully finished object.
Oh, I have one too. I forgot. I almost forgot.
No, we haven't gotten you to yet.
Oh, sorry.
So, do you want to show that, and then I'll show these?
Sure.
Okay. So she has one fully finished object as well. So I should have been a little more organized.
It doesn't matter. We're getting to the point quick enough anyways. So this is a Just Nan pattern. Oh no, okay. I thought I showed the pattern. Okay, so this is the pattern, Just Nan, and it's called by Just Nan and called Creativity.
Nice. And this was your first attempt at specialty stitches, right?
Oh, yeah. I finished it last summer, I think, or the summer before.
I think it was last summer.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I should have put a date on it or something.
You didn't date it?
No, I kind of just guessed.
You were just giving me grief for not dating it.
Well, I didn't date everything.
Mm-hmm. Right, show it.
So anyways, so I got this frame from Value Village, and it was a professionally framed piece with 3 little paintings in it, which I've kept and just leaned up in my craft room.
Oh, I need to go see that.
Okay, okay. And I can show you closer. There we go. Little kitty cats looking up at the birds, kind of. That's my interpretation.
Now, there was one band that you didn't want to do, so you repeated?
There was a band that was really hard. So I thought, and I tried to do it, and I thought, oh, forget it. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, there's so many specialty stitches. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, that's pretty specialty.
She got the charm pack, too, so those are charms.
Yeah.
Perfect frame.
And to be honest, it's not really my style. Like, I'm not really, like, frilly specialty stitches. Like,
whoa.
Yeah, but I bought it for the words. It says, in the midst of life's activities, find some time for creativity. And I thought that was so, kind of resonated with me when I bought it. And I love it. Well, I don't.
What do you mean, kind of? It's a craft room piece? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Whenever I ask my husband if he likes something, if he doesn't, he'll be like, that would look really good in your craft room.
Yeah. There's craft room pieces, and then there's mantle pieces.
Yeah, look at our mantle. Her mantle.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's in my craft room. I'm proud of myself for finishing it. And you know what? Better that it's in a frame than in the closet on baby hangers. So I'm
going to start hanging my finished pieces.
Yeah. So
we also have some finishes. So we're going to show that. And again, as I said, we might have another part B to this video. So our last video, I was saying about how I was doing the Tempting Tangles Designs heart, key to my heart. I didn't bring the pattern again.
You've never showed it, right?
No, I did. And then I was asking people their opinions on which piece. I had like A, B, C of which fabric. And a lot of people really liked your vote of the green. Oh,
sorry. I thought we were talking about something else. This is the tangle, right? My vote was for the green.
And a lot of people
agreed with me.
But me being impatient, I put the plea out there. And I joked that she asks people for their opinions, like us, and then just does her own thing. I did the same thing because I was so wanting to start it.
Well, no, somebody said on your Instagram, stitch what is going to go with your house.
Yes.
Well, I think green would too. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I took that into consideration when I offered my advice.
Okay. Well, so
that's okay.
I chose the purple. And it's not, of course, it's not showing up as sparkly in person, but it's sparkle overload. So I did it on the purple piece of fabric. And as I was doing it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do
That's really pretty.
I'm going to do just the heart, and then I'll see how I feel. Okay, then I did these Whoopsies.
Would you just give everybody a middle finger?
Yeah, then I did these pieces. So then I did this. So then I'm like, okay, well then now I've got to do the border.
Hold this closer. This is so pretty.
So it's sparkle overload because it's using the, oh, you can kind of see the sparkles.
Kind of. I think I should quit my job and become Vanna.
DMC 155, I think, and then E 154.
Look, is anybody noticed the initials in the middle?
A and M. A for Alison, M for Mike, who's my husband.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get this done for Valentine's Day, but I didn't.
Well, it was stitched for Valentine's Day.
It was. I started it on the Saturday because we filmed on the Saturday, and I finished it the following Saturday. And there's 2 days in there that I did not stitch, so it didn't take very long.
Her back is so neat. Like, hello, like, is that the front or is that the back? Like, come on, like, really? Like, I'm cross country all over the place.
Really? You're supposed to go under. You're supposed to go under.
No, I don't do that.
And then I've got a blue frame.
Oh, I was like, it's not showing up. It's white. Blue dogs are rubbing in it.
So we're gonna.
Ooh,
I know, eh?
Where'd you get this frame?
Michael's.
Oh, people.
And I cut the foam board for it.
It's empty, but I guess we'll show you later.
Maybe. Eventually. So I'm gonna finish that, and then because I went to Michael's and I wanted.
Is that gonna fit in there?
Yeah. Yes, it is, but it has to go this way.
Oh, okay.
It can't go this way. It has to go this way, which I think is going to be nice.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really pretty. I like that frame.
And I'm going to frame it myself.
Was that expensive?
No, $12. And then I bought another one that was like a silvery grayish. And, but I had it at my parents' place to show my mom. And she had the same sentiments as I did. It kind of washed out the purple grayish in the fabric. So we're going with blue. So I returned it. And then this I stitched last summer. It's a Country Cottage Needleworks.
This you haven't shown. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. So I've posted on Instagram.
Oh,
so here it is. And what I decided
really
to do my own conversions. The 3 houses on the bottom, or the 1 house on the bottom, in the purple.
I like the purple. Hey, if anybody wants that conversion, would you share it? Do you remember what you did?
Yeah, I can share it if anyone's interested. I just thought that
like
the
purple
brown,
house.
it called for brown, and I just thought it was a little boring compared to the brown up top.
I want a house like that.
I know, me too. I love that style.
That's really pretty.
And everything else, I believe, is the call for it. Just TMCs. So this is one from our L&S that they had stitched up, and they custom dyed this fabric for me. It's so soft. Feel it.
Yeah,
Really
I know.
soft.
It's really soft. It's
She-
darker than I think you wanted it a little bit, but...
Well, she had to do it twice, because the first time there was some splots in the middle of it. So, yeah. So I bought a frame for this myself. And because of the size, it's going to show more of the fabric.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
But I like that because
Yeah,
it's
me
a
too.
custom dyed fabric, and you pay for a custom dyed fabric. So
That's right.
why not?
I like it when it's got lots of fabric around it because...
And there's not going to be a mat because I'm just doing it myself. That's beyond my expertise. So I finished this last summer. It's the Country Cottage Needleworks Little Neighborhood. It's on my Instagram, Strawberry Stitcher, if you want to see what the pattern is. And if anybody's interested in what the colors are below, let me know and I will get those for you. Likewise with this, I did it in the purples, whereas it called for a overdyed in a red. But,
How was it?
And you know, I just realized now that our wedding colors were lavender. So, get it? For our wedding, we had lavender. Our
lavender.
colors.
And
were
you know what? I
lavender.
just realized that mine were dark purple.
Yeah.
So we like had the same wedding colors.
Well, no, you did a lapis.
Lapis from David's Bridal was the...
So it was a dark purple, and yeah. I remember saying, like, oh,
But you liked the dark purple.
I liked the dark purple. Of course I did.
I love the light purple.
The lavender, because my husband was involved in every single process of the wedding planning. Like, we had a joint decision on everything.
Groomzilla.
Yeah. And
Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Groomzilla?
He
I won't
wanted
offend you.
baby blue for the Colts. For the Tar Heels.
I wasn't getting in baby blue.
The UNC.
You didn't tell me about that, but thank God.
Yeah, the UNC, he likes baby blue and pink together, which, no. And we agreed on the purple, and I'm like, well, Jennifer had her purple in her wedding.
I didn't even, you know what? I didn't even realize that.
That we both had versions of purple. We
Great
were
minds think alike.
We were in each other's wedding parties.
Great minds think alike.
Was I your maid of honor?
Yeah.
She was mine. Well, your other bridesmaid helped me out a lot on planning, so we kind of shared the responsibilities.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's my finish that I'm going to fully finish. And I figured, well, that's a bigger piece, and she did that, and she did her Rodney Rabbit finish, so I think I can manage a bigger piece. Same premise.
Yeah, and I have a lot of fabric with the Rodney Rabbit. I wanted to show the fabric.
It's probably the same size frame. Yeah. My frame's over there.
Okay.
I'm not going to show it. It's big.
Maybe.
So that is my thing that I'm going to frame. Potentially today. I lugged all this stuff over here, so show you yours. Show them yours.
Hey, I never showed my hearts.
You're supposed to do it next.
Oh, am I doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She said to me today, hey, do you want to do the intro? I said, no, I'm not an intro girl. Like...
Well, I say the same thing every time.
I know. I'm complimenting you.
Oh, thank you.
So, this is I posted this on Stitch Mania, and I can't believe how many people really pumped my tires. Like,
and then you got a whole bunch of more followers. You're
I couldn't believe... Yeah, because... What?
It's not a race. It's not a competition.
Right. It's not... I keep saying that. It's not and sometimes it's not to myself.
I say that to myself all the time. You got a whole bunch of followers.
So, let's go closer, because Mom says closer is good to see all the specialty stitches, and I'll try not to
This was my
jingle
idea,
it.
where she finished it early.
Right. Take the credit.
Take the credit.
So, this is my Rosewood Manor-piece, and
Hearts of the Kingdom.
Hearts of the Kingdom, thank you. And I did it on 32 count.
Really nice fabric.
Something or other fabric.
You'll be able to use that again.
Yeah, because there's like a whole piece down here.
Plus the whole other side.
And I am tired of hearts, and if I never stitch another Valentine's Day piece or heart again, I think I'm okay with it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that you don't like? The frou-frou-ness of the pinks?
Okay, look at these eyelets, everybody. Where are they? If I can find them.
There's some over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everything's backwards. That's weird. Okay, so there's eyelets and pink, and it's not even really my style.
Why'd you get it?
And I don't know.
What attracted you to it?
I kind of like the hearts.
So you've just changed your mind?
I think it's better, going back to the beginning of our video where we said, oh, think about it. If you really like it, go back and get it. I think I need to do that more often.
Oh, exercise.
Because I'm a little too impulsive. So that's
there's...
And see how it's like a perfect square, I think, when it's finished. But I had enough stitching in. I thought, if I put this down, don't work on it. If I don't finish this, I'm never going to finish it. I just knew it. And so she said, well, finish off what you've done and then fill it in. So what I did was I just picked the motifs that I like and just like totally filled it in and like
I haven't seen it yet in person.
Made up a couple things at the side to finish it off. And then I even tried my hand at some gridding because I wanted it to be within the same border. I didn't want to stitch over that. I thought it would look kind of funny. So I went and stitched a little border around like an L shape so that I wouldn't go over it. And so it was a lot of counting. It took me a long time to finish this. I should have been done, which I think bothered me too, is that I was ready for something else.
So she's going to finish this. I haven't seen the frame yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, it's just like plain, nothing special for
Now what else? There's Keys to the Kingdom.
Crowns of the Kingdom.
Which Ginger Gerald Stitcher stitched, and it's beautiful. He did it on this beautiful fabric.
I used to want to stitch the crowns, but after I did the hearts, I'm over it. Like I don't really think I have an attention span to stitch. Well, you still have to do crowns.
A wedding stitch, a royal wedding, which I realized that we're going to be at the Flosstube the day of the wedding. And is that why they chose that Saturday? It's because it's Victoria Day weekend?
I think so. There was 2 options. There was 2 choices. I was going to either one. I had my mind made up.
No, I'm talking about the royal wedding.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, Victoria. Oh.
The royal wedding is on May 19.
Maybe.
And
I don't know. I will have to, if we ever
because
bump into Meghan Markle, we'll have to ask her.
Canada is a Commonwealth country, and we celebrate Victoria Day weekend. Although, socially, it's known as May 24, because it's usually in around May 24th. 2-4 beer.
That wasn't really my crowd. You know, cross stitchers, May 24.
Yeah, I say that now. When was the last time I did anything like that? So maybe they're getting married this weekend because it's not Queen Victoria Day. It's Victoria Day.
Oh, I'm sure it was all planned out. It's probably got specific meaning and specific
reason. I'm sad that show's going to be over now. Well, no, the show's not over. Suits. She's just leaving it because she's.
I forget what's the actress name.
Meghan Markle. You said Meghan
Markle. Ago. Oh, Meghan. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Crown.
Keep up.
I thought you were talking about the Crown. Sorry.
So, the last thing, we're at 48 minutes, but we're going to sneak one more thing. This is our longest video.
That's why we shouldn't wait so long.
Yeah, one more thing. From the archives, we talked about, she talked about her Peter Rabbit that she has in her baby's room.
Yeah.
And she had mentioned that one of the TW Teresa Wensler rocking horses are above it, and that the colors of that Peter Rabbit, check out our last video to see it, and it sits below this piece. So people asked, they wanted to see it. So this was stitched by Mom, our mother, and it was stitched for me. Go a little closer.
Oh, okay.
And is that 1990? What is that?
I can't even read it back. 1995.
95.
Yeah, and she stitched this for me. And it hangs in my daughter's nursery now because it's just so pretty and it really goes with
the frame is really close to what you chose, eh?
Yeah, it really complements it, to be honest. And she got it custom framed, you know.
And it's on this really nice lavender Krennic. Which Krennic? Yeah. What am I talking about? Ada.
Yeah. So somebody wanted to see it. That's why I'm showing it.
And then when I was over there, she said, "Oh, well, you got to show the original. So this is Misty. And I just noticed, and I said it to Jennifer, that she marked, I'm not going to show it, but she marked the pattern, naughty girl. And it looks like she may have used Anchor because she wrote down Anchor everything next to the DMC.
I just love, you know, we've talked about before in our videos how, like, we're selfish stitchers and we don't want to do gifts and, like, why would we want to stitch something and give it away? But, like...
And our mom has stitched a lot of things.
And she's stitched a lot of things and gave it away. Right now she's working on a really nice piece and it's a gift. And, like, I don't know. I feel like...
Do we need to be bigger people and spread our stitching?
Well, let's just give to each other.
Well, when I was going through
Keep it in the family.
When I was going... Well, if you stitch it to somebody who you know is going to appreciate
Pretty, eh?
So these are the other ones. And I made a joke that she was going to stitch this one, the Christmas one, for me. And how I was bitter.
Because her birthday's in December.
And how I was bitter that I hadn't gotten one. Apparently, she moved it into her to-do pile.
She's going to stitch it for you as an adult.
I think that's what she said. Because I said, well, you know, I want to stitch all of the rocking horses. And she said, you do? Because I bought, it's not even here. I bought Sweetheart. It's not on this one. It's the 5th one. Maybe it came out after. That I found. And she hadn't had that one. But it's in her to-do pile. I thought that was really sweet. So that's nice. From the archive. 1997. How old were you?
Oh, we're not doing the math.
I knew that's what you would say.
Stop.
So, maybe we need to start stitching. I know there's people in my husband's side of the family that would love something stitched by me.
Yeah.
So, maybe I will.
Well, we've got 51 minutes here. That's like a little too long.
That's almost an hour.
That's like a little too long for our...
So maybe we just won't make it as...
Maybe we'll lose some subscribers. After this one, it's been too long and we're crazy and making long videos.
So we're going to prepare a giveaway. No promises of when. We're going to just need to think it out. And we'll open it up to everybody.
It's going to be really good.
It's going to be good. We have some ideas. Mm-hmm. And who doesn't love a giveaway? We've never won giveaways, but we participate, and it's fun to participate in it.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh, did I win?
Yeah.
I haven't won anything. I'm very unlucky.
But,
okay. There was something that I was going to say, and I can't even remember.
Ooh, I saw online, you sent to me yesterday, I was looking for a lavender and lace, Angel of Love, and someone was selling it. And she tagged me and texted me right away, and I pleased it. But it turns out that it was an American buy and sell group, and this particular seller doesn't do PayPal, so I don't think I'm gonna... There's no other way, because I don't have a U.S. banking account that I can send her. But it was a really good price, and it's
$8.
Yeah,
American.
Lavender and lace, and the whole... It's an angel, and the whole front of the skirt is beads.
Maybe it's a good thing. You got enough projects.
And like bugle beads, all sides of beads.
Love how you just ignored me. Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's it. That's enough for our videos.
So we are...
Oh, I wanted to ask, so leave a comment below, if we do a live video.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to do a live video, because I want to make some friends. So if we do a live video, my question is, would you guys watch it? Like, I'm thinking an Instagram
I think
video.
It's all about timing. Like, if people are available. Because we watch live videos.
I love watching live videos. And I think it'd be cool to do a live video. I don't know what we talk about. We'll have to come up with some material. But, would you guys watch? I don't know. Sorry, maybe that was a stupid idea.
Because I'm not saying
I haven't discussed it with my partner here.
Yeah. Okay. So, happy Sunday. Happy long weekend, if it's a long weekend for you. And happy stitching. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.